Welcome back. Our next guest is Laura Briscoe, who has clearly mastered the art of time management and self-discipline. She's a manager at Blue Cross Blue Shield, a mother of 5, and she's currently pursuing a master's degree in business administration at WGU. Laura, I must ask, how in the world do you do that? I'm going to take notes. Go ahead. Tell me, how do you do that?
Well, I think it's about what you fill up your time with. And prioritizing your time, and lots of self-discipline. So I have to put the things that are important to me in order. So not a lot of time for Netflix.
You can catch up on that later.
That's right.
But this is important to you, and obviously you're doing it. Now you're a manager at Blue Cross, so that's a pretty big deal. It's not like it's a 40-hour job. I know what managing is all about. Did you weigh that when you looked at traditional versus online classes?
Absolutely. There is no way that I would be able to actually get my degree in a traditional classroom setting. Like you said, I don't work a 40-hour-a-week job, so there are days when I have to sit beyond 5 o'clock at my desk and can't leave to go to a classroom. So having it available online at my convenience enables me to get my classwork done.
How do you get the discipline to do that? Surely there's got to be days you go, I'll just skip it today.
There is, but I have a mentor that I talk to, and I know I'm going to talk to my mentor on Wednesdays, and that I better be ready to tell him about my progress. So that keeps me going.
It is that important to you to have that mentor?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So why did you decide to do this? I mean, you're already doing well in a business, you're a manager. Why take this next step?
Well, leadership is important to me, and I want to have a bigger seat at the table. But in order to do that, I need to speak the language. I need to understand about finance. So when executives and VPs are speaking about things, I understand what they're talking about. And so the MBA program is helping me to get that vernacular that I need. And an understanding of the company and how it runs.
Now let's talk about the experience itself. I just I've never done an online class, so I'm going, well, I got to show up, I got to do my thing, but there's nobody there. What if I have a question? Is there guidance counselors? What kind of support do you actually get from WGU?
I think I probably get more support from WGU than I would normally. So
really?
Yes, so there's the instructors online. You can set up and schedule time with them. All the course rooms have chat rooms where you can put a question in, and pretty much immediately they get back to you with an answer. I've got my mentor, and I've got him available via email. I can give him a phone call, I can text him, and he's just great. So any support I need, any questions that I have, I can get answers to.
And I don't mean to get into finances, but was that ever a consideration as well for you, or it didn't really matter? This was a matter of the convenience of having it online, because it is,
Sure.
less money.
I wish very much that it didn't matter, the finance part, but
It kind of matters to everybody.
It kind of matters.
It kind of matters.
It means a big difference for me, especially having children. My children are in college too, and so the fact that I can go to school, get my MBA without breaking the bank and going into foreclosure on my home, that's a pretty big deal.
I guess that would be for me as well. Now, Blue Cross, they're a pretty good company. They're very supportive, I assume?
Extremely supportive. They have programs, and they offer tuition reimbursement. And then just my leadership team in general is very supportive of me getting my degree. They're constantly asking me about my progress and how I'm doing.
So you really didn't want to go to college with your kids and do the dorm party thing and all that?
Well, I wouldn't mind the partying part so much, but I probably wouldn't get so much schoolwork done.
We need to extend this thing. Let's talk a little bit about what you would say to those watching today who, you've got to be an inspiration. I mean, you got 5 kids, you got a full-time job, and it's not a 9-to-5 job, and yet you're doing this. For people who have been watching today and going, gosh, maybe I ought to try this, what would you say to them?
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Just do it. Why?
Yeah, do it. Because it's not, I'm not going to say it's not hard. It's not easy. But the school really does make it impossible to fail if you want it. So if you genuinely want your degree, there's nothing about this that can stop you except for yourself.
Well, there you go. The people watching right now are feeling really guilty because they're on the sofa. It's early in the morning, and they're wondering what they're going to do with their life. Listen, this is something I would like to do myself, even at my age. So
do it.
Well, there you go. I know, just do it. Somebody had said that once before. So the experience for you has been a really good experience. And what do you think you'll eventually get out of it? I mean, and personally and business-wise.
I think it'll certainly help my career. Like I said earlier, I think it will help me be a better leader because I will be able to understand how the business works. Personally, I think one of the most important, I'm a first-generation graduate in my family, so it's very important for me to show my children and my children's children how important education is. It's important for me to share this with my children and to show them that education is important. It doesn't matter what stage in life you're in, and it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You can do it, and so being that example is important.
That's a great inspiration. What a pleasure talking with you, too. Thank you for taking the time for us.
Thank you, Bill.
And thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions or would like to know more, visit our website at RaleighCW.com and myrdctv.com. I'm Bill LeMay. Thank you for watching Community Matters, and we'll see you next week.